Have you ever had your flight canceled due to thunderstorms? You might be frustrated, but thunderstorms are a force of nature not to be reckoned with. When flying during a thunderstorm, you can expect high wind speeds, updrafts, which are winds that travel from low to high altitudes, downdrafts, which are winds that travel from high to low altitudes, wind shear, which is a sudden change in wind direction or speed, and turbulence, all of which can create hazardous flying conditions and may put your life at risk. But there's more. Heavy precipitation in the form of rain may reduce flight visibility and could develop into hail, which can cause structural damage to your aircraft. So how do these forces develop and manifest themselves in the form of a thunderstorm? There are three ingredients that make up a thunderstorm. We need a lifting action, unstable air, and moisture. When a lifting action causes a parcel of warm, moist air to rise, the air expands and cools at a slower rate than its surroundings. This means the air stays at a warmer temperature and continues to rise on its own. This is known as unstable air. As that moisture continues to rise and cool, the moisture eventually condenses into small water droplets, which are visible to us as clouds. Now that we have what we need to make a thunderstorm, let's look at its three stages of development. Stage 1, cumulus. Cumulus clouds contain constant vertical motion in the form of updrafts, so they quickly build up in height and size as the moisture condenses into water droplets. The cumulus clouds then continue to develop into towering cumulonimbus clouds. Stage 2, mature. As the water droplets build up, they become too heavy to stay inside the cloud and result in precipitation. The most defining feature of the mature stage of a thunderstorm is the large anvil head at the top of the cloud. The dangers of this stage include lightning, reduced visibility, hail, and extreme up and down drafts. This is why it's advised to stay at least 20 nautical miles away from a thunderstorm. Stage 3, dissipating. By this stage, the thunderstorm is starting to fizzle out. It has fewer updrafts and is characterized mainly by strong downdrafts. But aircraft are not out of the woods quite yet. There's a very deadly phenomenon that pilots may encounter that is difficult to predict, and this is known as a microburst. Microbursts are sudden and powerful downdrafts that accelerate air rapidly. An aircraft caught in a microburst can experience downdrafts of over 6,000 feet per minute. When aircraft are at low altitudes and slow speeds on approach to land, one moment they may be fine, and the next moment the airplane could be descending towards the terrain at an alarming rate. Throughout history, there are many accidents that have occurred due to this phenomenon, and therefore we advise pilots to issue reports about their airplane's performance to air traffic control when in the vicinity of a thunderstorm. These reports, called PIREPs, can help save the lives of other pilots and passengers. We all knew thunderstorms were dangerous because of lightning, but this video is meant to highlight the less commonly thought of, but just as dangerous, additional weather phenomena associated with them. Thanks for tuning in, and let us know which topic you'd like us to break down next. I'm April Privet, CFII from Thus Flight Academy, and we'll see you next time.